Well, we might as well get started. This is going to be the first YouTube video that I've ever attempted to, as far as regarding aeronautics and quadcopters. And what you're looking at is a picture of a balanced carbon fiber 9 inch and the pitch is 4.5 or 4.7. But you can see it's pretty balanced as far as there's a piece of an electrical tape right about where I'm pointing my finger right there. The degree of the way the airplanes come with these white propellers. The propellers are so flimsy that they flex a lot, and I've noticed that these carbon fiber props, you can see the weave that they've been impregnated with an epoxy resin, and they're really a lot stiffer. These are hard to bend, of course this wheel just locks in, and this is a magnetic. If you haven't seen a prop balancer before, bought it on eBay for I don't know, $5 or $6, and you can see that prop goes right to balance. Pretty easy. They're almost ready to fly, but this is just a short first video that I want to upload, and I might give you a brief tour of what my shop is how cluttered it is, but it does the work and does things that I'm having what you could call fun as far as a hobby. Is some of the tools and some of the, well, I found these hair curlers, for instance, for $1 at the dollar store, because I noticed on some of them, and it doesn't have a lot of weight, and it kind of cushions the quad. This particular quad in this configuration hasn't flown yet. I've got a 5.8 gigahertz video transmitter. Is the orange circular thing. Again, the flight controller is a KK2 board with a 1.9 Stevus and firmware, and they're doing pretty well. I've got again these from eBay, from I think Fisher Hobby. These are 2212 motors. They're 1000 kV and 10-inch 4.5 props. As far as the propellers, I've had to when I was tuning the APM. Well, where is the APM anyway? The APM is right here. The APM, and unfortunately, whoops, where is it? I fried the board, and the board that I fried, as you get a little puff of smoke, what came out of the one of the holes in the cover. It was just a heartbreak to see that happen. You can probably see that right there in the center of your screen. But it was pretty heartbreaking to see that, because this thing was I had it just hooked up with the GPS. The GPS was already let's see, what do you call it? The GPS was already firmwared, and it was working fine on the flight planner, and I was almost there, and then I took a step backwards. But just for heck's sake, let's crank these up. These bands here are removed before flight. I just don't like to see the way these things, these landing gear spread out. So I kind of prevent the any kind of major stretching going on. But it's not a whole lot of stretch here. But all it's doing is keeping the arms from bearing the weight of the quadcopter. It's a 2.5 pound quadcopter with the this is a 500 millimeter. The arms are a little longer than a 450. But anyway, I've mounted. I was going to mount a gimbal, and I ordered a camera mount. I had to kind of make some adjustments to the way I was going to, because it's actually built for a GoPro with the gimbal motors on them, and another additional flight controller, which I wasn't ready to go that far with it yet. It involves more investment, but I'm just learning to fly. I'm new to RC, and in fact, how I got involved in it, I'll have to think about it. Why I was doing some mechanical and electronic stuff with Arduino, and I think I got involved in it one day just by that. This is a picture of my Sky Surfer that I've been learning to fly RC with. I've got a Fly Sky where I started with an Exceed, inexpensive. Oh, where is it? Oh, jeez. There it is, the Exceed, and you program this with the computer, which can get pretty, until you get used to it. It's a chore. But as you can see, I've got a little keychain camera on this. It's got a 54-inch wingspan. This, not the camera, but the keychain camera was about $7 on eBay. So I says I can Velcro this to the nose and see what happens. So some videos will follow after that, and I'm going to take pop this. I disconnected the pilot so he could move around in oh, there he goes. Anyway, so that's the way the canopy comes off. It comes right back on, and it gets some. This is a great plane, by the way. I did a bunch of mods on this that I'll show you as we get into maybe on the next video. But I did want to show some of the mods that I did do. Let's see, how can I show you the mods? That little black spot right there is where the carbon fiber is real. The wing is real thin there, so the carbon fiber rod got a little close to the edge. So, but another mod I did was on the aileron. Instead of the stock aileron horns that come with it, I changed the horns to go through the aileron and then lock. If anybody needs to know the the part numbers and where I got those. Of course, on eBay, they're nylon horns rather than the plastic stuff that this comes with stock. Because once you use the thread lock on the control rods, it reacts with the plastic and it breaks right away. The prop, I've replaced these props with a 6-inch props, and they're a lot sturdier. Fella on YouTube recommended that don't use the stock props that come with these things. Go to right to these APC props. I don't know if you can read that with the lighting is not that good, but if anybody asks about them, I'll be glad. I got those on eBay too. Most everything I've got you're looking at in this shop is pretty much came from eBay, including the this trusty Fly Sky. What's it called? TH9X. And it's I made the modification of the mod light, the backlighting on it, and let's see, what is it set up? Can I see that? Let's see if I can't. Yeah, that's it's got an 8 model capacity, so you can program 8 models into this. And it's really not that difficult to program the models in, as much as if you get on the Exceed with the T6B or computer, when you have to plug it into the computer. This you don't have to plug into the computer. At any rate, so this is cranked up. The how much the battery is? What is the battery? 9.9 volts at this time. It's a little low. I'd like to get it up around 10.5. It's but the let's just give this thing a thing so you don't think I'm hassling you guys. I got the, it said I'm gonna plug in the give me a sec here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's see, what are you guys looking at? Yeah, I'll go ahead and plug in, and then I'm gonna juice up the flight controller. Plug in the, oh, wrong way. All right. All right. Well, with the props off, there's not going to be any problem, but I can go ahead and arm the model, the quad. Okay, that beep was it. The I can see if you can see that it says armed, and now if I give the, well, you can see the motor's running, and yeah, I'm as I'm doing that, I'm giving the you can hear the, so that should do quite well when I get the props back on it. Like I said, I cooked the APM flight controller, and I put another one of the KK2 boards on. All right, well, let's shut this down. Let's see, how long have I been? I've been shooting the bull here for 14 minutes and 23 seconds. So, but I just wanted to go over some of this stuff. We can, depending. Let me turn this. Oops, sorry for the lousy video, people. I know the YouTubes that I've watched, it can get pretty, hurt your eyes after a few minutes. But okay, now once that's unplugged, now I can turn off my transmitter, and those Fly Sky transmitters I think I paid $80 for it, and I made that backlight modification because it's hard to see how to program the actual transmitter. This is the little 7-inch monitor that I gotten, and the goes with the 5.8 gigahertz camera module to transmit from the model to the monitor for FPV flight when I get to that. Haven't quite gotten there yet, and still working on that. The other quad I have is the only one that I've actually have flown and just hit a light pole at the park. I lost the orientation because I haven't got a whole lot of experience flying those things. But I made a modification because I broke one of the gear legs, those blue ones that they have. But it's pretty much set up like another KK2 board, and I'm really getting used to setting them up. I'm still working with the PIDs, proportional, integral, anyway, the PIDs. And I've got carbon fiber on these. I like these carbon fiber props, as I said in the beginning of the video. So if anybody wants to subscribe or just like the video, let me know if I have any questions I can answer, or because I've just been in the building and learning stage for the past 6-8 months to get as far as I have with just the initial RC learning. So again, thanks for watching, and keep on keeping on. Thank you.